Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Daughter of Increase. My name is Annotated for those of you who are new to the channel or who just happened to stumble across this video. And I'm the founder and CEO of Daughter of Increase Ministries, that is DOI Ministries. And here on this channel, I help you guys to increase in your faith and relationship with God and Christ through Bible studies, book reviews, discussions, and more. And I do that by posting twice a week, every Wednesday and Saturday, and occasionally on Tuesdays. So if you have not done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to join the sisterhood and family over here, to click the bell to stay notified of when I post a new video, and to like this video. So today's video, as the title says, is just me doing my Kindle unboxing, or my double Kindle unboxing, and talking about my Kindle a little bit. I will let you guys know I had 4 e-readers, 2 Kindles, there you go, and then I had the Kindle Paperwhite from 2022 in the blue denim color. I gave that to my mother because she was using a Fire tablet, and that's not always the best to read on, and the Kindle is a lot better for reading. And so I gave it to her, cleared it out, and just gave it to her, and hers has no ads. And then of course my lovely Kobo Libra Colour, because we love this thing. I have a video already on the Kobo. People are still commenting and talking about that video, and so I have an updated video coming with some just like updates on my thoughts of having this product. Almost a year, honestly, that I've had this, almost. And so yeah, I'm super excited to have that video coming. It just, I need a little bit more time to make that video and sit down on it. But today we're going to talk about my Kindles, and technically I have 3 Kindles because I have another one, but you'll see in the clip I'm about to insert of my unboxing that I got both of these as gifts. Okay, so I got the Kindle Basic in the color Matcha from my hubby. Hubby gave that to me. And then I got the Paperwhite in black from my brother. And so they were both gifted to me. I did, like, they were gifted to me, but I purchased them, if that makes sense. They gave the money to me and I got them. Because that's what I wanted for Christmas. And so I didn't get them for Christmas, I got them after Christmas. And so I had an issue with the Paperwhite, because originally the Paperwhite, I was going to get it from Best Buy. Me and my brother, my mom had went to the mall one day, stopped by Best Buy to figure out how much it was. My brother said he would get it, cool. Ended up going to Target for it. However, the one from Target was a defective product, and so it was sent back and I got a new one. However, the package was lost, right? There was just some issues with packaging, and in my area we don't get a lot of stolen packages, but we get packages stolen every now and then, or the drivers will say they'll drop something off and really don't. And so it was a while, and so I had contacted Amazon to let them know, hey, my package never arrived, don't know what's going on. They resent out a new one, which is this 3rd Kindle. So maybe 2 weeks later the package ended up coming. I let Amazon know, no issues. So I do have a refurbished Kindle in this box, completely, you know, everything. This one I believe is connected to my account, and has Kindle Unlimited as well. And so I do have Kindle Unlimited up until April, and then I would either have to pay or just activate that one to get the other 3 months free. And so yeah, they don't want it back. We just have an extra Kindle. I may turn it on to get my 3 months free and then gift it to someone. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with it, honestly. It's just in the box, so it is what it is. But I do have 2 Kindles. The basic Matcha I have in this little case, with the chain and the little butterfly. The accessories from Temu, yes. And same with the accessories on here. I have a clear case, and then I have my little charm here with the handle, so I can hold it this way and read. I do use pop sockets. Right now I have 2 pop sockets that I'm using. Oh, I don't think I ever took it out, but the one that I was using, I don't even know where it is, but it was my cinnamon roll one. I accidentally broke it, so I have to get a new one. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, I can't find it. I think I put it away with my other stuff, my other accessories. But right now I'm using this like suction pop socket from Casemate. I went to Target, got it, so I use it on my devices except for the Matcha. I think I want to get a clear case for it. I'm not sure, but I do have like a ring on the back of this to use. I'm not sure if this would, yeah, this wouldn't stick to it because it's textured. I would have to put a sticker on it first. I ain't got time for that. So Right now we just have the metal pop socket ring. I can just put a pop socket on it, or I can close her up. I'm thinking about also attaching a ring here so that if I'm having it closed, I can also have a pop socket. But yeah, I'm gonna do close-ups of both of these, share with you guys what's on them and things like that. This one I have no ads. This one has ads. I'm debating if I want to pay that fee, which is one thing I can't stand about Amazon. I know there's this whole thing with people boycotting Amazon and things like that, boycotting Kindle Unlimited. The reason why I'm not gonna boycott Kindle Unlimited is because indie authors specifically are locked into the the Kindle ecosystem, and I do want to support indie authors. And I've actually found a lot of Christian fiction that I've been loving, thriller wise, and romances that are clean romances and stuff on Kindle Unlimited, that it kind of has opened up a new sphere for me outside of like the book talk books. And so I will be sharing that as well on here. And yeah, so we're gonna get to the whole unboxing, and then when you come back you'll have a down view of my Kindle and we'll walk through it. Okay, yeah, so that's what I was saying about Kindle before I got sidetracked, but you guys saw the unboxing already. But I was saying this Kindle has ads, so I cannot see the cover of the book that I'm reading on it, which sucks. The thing I love about Kobo, and this is not really a comparison, I could, but I don't really feel the need to do a comparison because they're definitely two different devices, two different companies, two different ecosystems. This one is a regular black and white screen, this is colored screen, so it doesn't make sense for me to compare. There are videos out there if you want comparisons, but the one thing I don't care for is that on Kindle you have to actually pay to get your ads removed, which is stupid to me, because if I'm already paying over $150 for a device, why do I have to spend an extra $20? And they tell you it's $20. but include taxes, you're paying about $21-22 if you round it up for some ads to be removed. And so I did have the ads removed on this one, so when I'm not reading it, you actually can see the book cover. And this is a Christian sci-fi dystopian that I'm currently reading, which is so far so good. I'm 18% in, and it just caught my attention and I decided to read it. You can't tell what I'm reading on here because there are ads, and the ads, I have it filtered so it's not showing no crazy ads with the men's shirts off and all that. So right now it's just cycling through the Goodreads kind of like lists and stuff, which it doesn't bother me, but then sometimes there's ads on here for there's a particular book that's out right now. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Yeah, this Bill Gates book, this ad is annoying me, so I'm really tempted to just take the ad off because I am over it. But yeah, so let's get to the view of my Kindles. All right, y'all, so here is the view of my Kindles. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little for you all. But here it is. This is the basic and the matcha for 2024, and then the paper white and black for 2024. I wanted the raspberry. The raspberry was sold out a lot, and so I just opted for the black. I am, however, going to get some skins eventually, a lavender skin for this, because why not? I will pause every now and then. Baby girl is asleep. You probably would have seen her hand in the beginning of the video, and if you hear any sounds, I do have her sound machine on, so yeah. Hold on. Okay, put the pacifier back in her mouth. And like I said, here's the casemate pop socket. I think this is the only design that they have, or at least the only one that I saw. So it's just a suction, and it suctions really well. So we have that. And I could use this as an example if I really wanted to just, you know, pop it onto my e-reader. Then I can just hold it, or whatever the case may be. So this one actually goes to my phone. But we are going to start, I guess, with the matcha. All the accessories, like I said, I got from Temu. I got the same case for the Paperwhite 2022 edition, and so it did not fit my 2024 Paperwhite, so I gave it to my mom and put it on hers. But yeah, we have the pink butterfly, really cute. Pop socket ring on the back, and here's what the inside of the case looks like. So I literally just loaded these books onto my e-reader yesterday, so that's why it looks like this. But uh-oh, I did not want to open that. No, we'll fix that. But here is, you know, if you're new to Kindle, and actually let me pause this and zoom in. Okay, hopefully you guys can see a little bit. I will try to fix the lighting when I go to make the video. One thing I did do when I removed that download, I actually deleted the book off of my Kindle, so I need to put it back on. But yeah, so as you can see, this is it. I'm not going to run through like a step-by-step of a Kindle. If you don't know what a Kindle is, there's lots of videos. I'm just sharing with you guys what's on my Kindle. And so I typically use this Kindle for specifically reading like Kindle Unlimited books, or if I'm on the go and don't want to take my Paperwhite, I'll sideload my books on here. So it just has my library books that I may like from Kindle Unlimited, the recommendations and all of that, which I can't stand. So one thing about the ecosystem for Kindle is like they really try to get you to buy, and I don't like that. But let's get to my library. So honestly, these books on the top are all books that I just sideloaded. This is actually an ARC that I got off of NetGalley. I think this is a middle grade children's Christian fiction book, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it. I do want to read the Granger Drew Collins trilogy. Some people may not know what that is. If you do, great. If you don't, it's a fantasy pretty much. I have the Legendborn trilogy from Tracy Dion. I read books 1 and 2. Book 3 just came out recently, so I need to read that. Ooh, go back up. Then I got some books from Catherine Addison. I have some J.C. Ryle on Hear the Cross. I have the Holiness from him. I have One Step Back and One Night in Tehran by Lana Elrich. I think that's how you say her name. She writes Christian thriller, and I found her on Kindle Unlimited, but I already had the first 2 books, and so I have book 2 borrowed from Kindle Unlimited. I have One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia. That's actually a book they're reading in school with my son. I don't really care for the story because it's not giving a great premise, but whatever. Grit Don't Quit. I saw this on another YouTuber's video. I cannot remember her name right now, but I'll throw it on the screen, and I'll link her video in the cards. Then I have John Eckert's prayer books, so Prayer That Routs Demons. The rest are down below. There's more of the Granger book. I have Daily Doctrines by Kevin DeYoung, Letters Along the Way, which I actually do have a physical copy of this. Where is it? Yes, I just got a physical copy of this book for review from Crossway. There it is. And this book is similar to what's that book? Screwtape letters, and sort of kind of like letters from Malcolm. And so I kind of want to do like a month long or maybe 2 months where I'm literally just reading these books. And so I do have the physical copy, but I do have the ebook version of it and the audiobook version to help me get through it. Like I said, some more Catherine Addison books. She's a fantasy writer. Here's the rest of the book. So Prayers That Break Curses, Prayers That Bring Healing, Prayers That Release Heaven on Earth, The Whole and Our Holiness by Kevin DeYoung, The Great Divorce. I also want to read that from C.S. Lewis. Right now, I really have a list of books that I want to read from C.S. Lewis. I want to read all of his books that he's written, but specifically I want to read the rest of his fantasy series, the Silent Planet, or whatever that fantasy series is. I want to read that. I want to read The Great Divorce. I want to finish my reread of the Screwtape letters. I want to read Letters from Malcolm, and Till We See Faces, or Have Faces, or whatever it's called. I want to read that. I have Prayers That Activate Blessings, Prayers That Move Mountains. This is a trilogy. Why do I still have these two? I'm not gonna complain because I definitely did send both of these back via Kindle Unlimited, but I have purchased book 1, and then I have book 2 and book 3 out. What remains, like I said, is a Christian sci-fi dystopian, which so far it seems like you can't be a believer, you can't be a Christian, believe in Christ in this world, and there's a group of people who do, and they're called the Remnant. And thus far it's interesting. Like I said, I'm only 90% of the way through, so haven't gotten that far. So a lot of these books I did get like during certain what they call those things, Stuff Your Kindle days. So I do partake in Stuff Your Kindle days. I still read secular books. Bones at the Crossroads I need to finish because Blood at the Root was amazing. I did get an arc of this. This is an arc from Darian Williams, so I need to reread book 1 and read book 2 because I need to. Some children's books on here. Like I said, a lot of these books are from like Kindle Unlimited, not Kindle Unlimited, from Stuff Your Kindle days. They just sounded interesting, so I will show you my Kindle Unlimited books. I don't know why it says 29. That is insane. But yes, so as I was saying, I found some clean Christian romances, and so Regaining Faith by Jada White is a clean Christian romance. This series, I read book 1, which was Leon Blair, so good. So I have Christian Brook, which is book 2, and then I'm also going to read book 3. So good. I think it was a 4-star for me. I really enjoyed that. Walking Crooked with Christ, the Crisscross series by C.C. Warren, great. I enjoyed the first 2 books. I have not continued on. I think it's like a 5 or 6 book series. I have not continued on. I'm not sure if Kiss You Back is a Christian novel or not, but I think it's clean. Love Redeemed is such a urban romance or urban contemporary romance that is kind of retelling the story of Ruth and Boaz. I enjoyed that. This is a Christian fantasy. I think this is Christian romance. It was labeled as Christian. This Bella J book, it popped up. I clicked it to take out, but then I sent it back. So I'm not really sure why. Let me see if I do my syncing or if Kindle Unlimited has changed some things, because a lot of these books I did return, so I'm confused. Because of Unspoken Praise is a Christian romance story. I think it's like 4 books in that series, so I want to read that. The Water Keeper, I want to start reading Charles Martin. Deadly Devotion, Cold Dead Night, and then I have some Prime reading books, as you can see. So I do have Amazon Prime, so I do get books from Prime as well. And so, I mean, yeah. Oh, Who Killed My Husband by Michelle Stimson. Yeah, okay, so good. The other books did come off, so Okay, I thought I was tripping for a second why I said 29. So yeah, I only have the Christian Brooks book now because I did send Leon Blair back. I did send Bookmarked and that other book back. So yeah, I only have book 2 for What Remains. Okay, so I was like, all right, now when did Kindle update? And so yeah, I am currently doing the Lent scripture journey by Keith Farron, which so far has been interesting. It's really a short read, like a quick 2-minute devotional, honestly. Like I said, I have that second book for Luna Elrich, the 2 Days in Carcass, and so yeah, it's part of the Titus Ray thriller. She has, I think, 4 series that are all combined into, like, I guess, one universe or whatever. And so I kind of want to get through her books and try them out for myself. So yeah, I usually keep this one on Kindle Unlimited and try to read my Kindle Unlimited books through this because this can go anywhere with me. And sometimes I don't have Wi-Fi, and so it's easy to just say, hey, let's read a Kindle Unlimited book. The only book I gotta put back on here is my Tracy Dion because I deleted it by accident when I said remove. But that is my matcha Kindle. It's really, really cute. So I'm gonna pause this and swap over to the Paperwhite. Okay, so now we have the Paperwhite. Like I said, this is that stupid ad. I can't stand it. And I know it's kind of helping people get into Bill Gates' source code book. I don't care. So that's why I'm like, I really think I'm gonna just pay the stupid $21 to remove ads. Swipe up. And yeah, I think I was doing something yesterday. Some of the same books are on here, but this is the main book that I honestly side load all of my books. The main Kindle I side load all of my books on, honestly. If I decide to side load books onto my matcha, they're mainly, most of the time, Christian novels. Let me just sync it, make sure everything is good. I don't know if I should turn the brightness up for you guys to see if it'll make a difference. Probably not, I don't know. But same idea with the Kindle Unlimited. Let's just go to the library. Like I said, I literally just put these books on here yesterday, so that's why they're at the top. I said I'm doing the Lent scripture journey, so I'm 26% of the way through. I've actually been reading it on here and not the other one. Oh, I forgot about this book, God's Colorful Kingdom Storybook Bible. I definitely want to put that down. I just realized my other Kindle did not group my series, and this is a problem I'm having with Kindle. Some series group, some don't. I'm currently reading Prepare for Easter by C.S. Lewis as I'm doing the Lent, like Bible reading, Bible study. I'm actually farther than 24%, but I went back because I need to take my notes and add them into my Bible. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these books I got from various Kindle Unlimited Kindle Stuff Your Days, sorry, Stuff Your Kindle Days. Also, I check out BookBub. I'll leave a link down below where they have free ebook deals or like minimal price deals for a lot of books. So this is like Christian fiction that I get from there. Again, there's that Letters Along the Way. I have it on both devices. Books that I side loaded. I want that Forgery of Fate. We want that too. So I have a lot. I use this mainly for like reading my NetGalley arcs and also side loading books. You just never really know what you want to read, how you want to read, and so I try to, you know, make use of all the devices that I have as best as I can. Typically this is NetGalley and side loading books, and then I use my Kobo for like Christian novels and Christian nonfiction mainly because I have the option to annotate with a pen. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I mean, I just download some books on here. Yeah, see another Christian nonfiction on here. Metal Slinger was a fantasy that I just read. Susan May Warren. I have a love-hate relationship or love-dislike relationship with her books. Some books I really like, some books I don't. And so this one was free. Some Rick Reiners. Honestly, I'm just looking through this with you guys because I have not really paid attention. Scripture Keys for Kingdom Living is the best book in the world. They don't sell physical copies a lot anymore, so you can get it on Kindle. You can probably try to find it somewhere else as well. I'm not sure if Kobo has it, but such a great book. My mom has a physical copy of it, and so I was blessed to be able to use a physical copy of hers, and then I got the ebook version of it. Love it so much. This was a great, clean Christian romance. Ready to Be Loved by You. I don't know how to say her name, but I'm gonna do a reading wrap up probably at the end of March, because I'm still reading some romances and stuff like that, and I'm really gonna talk about Kindle Unlimited books, because I'm not, I think this is on Kindle Unlimited, I'm not really sure. Let's download that because that's a cute book. Yeah, lots of novels that I just have on here, and I mainly use it. Yeah, quite a few books. Now some books you're not gonna like really enjoy. Oh, I need to read this Stephen James series. Like, I have a bunch of books from Stephen James on here that I really want to get into his backlist, because I've heard many people talk about the Patrick Bauer series, but I physically own the Broker of Lies series from him, the first 2 books. I don't know if there's other books, but I have that actually physically. And so I just want to read more of his books, because he writes Christian, I think it's Christian thriller mystery books. And so you guys can see I went crazy and got the entirety of his backlog. And so, yeah. Oh, we can download that too. I'm just looking at the books like, oh, I forgot about these. Yeah, but I have quite a few books. Oh, I want to read that too. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, I enjoy reading. So, yeah, let me zoom back out. So yeah, I just wanted to really just quickly show you guys my Kindle. Like, if you want a full Kindle library, I can do that. I do have my Kindle books organized into, like, I have collections for them, if you guys want to see that. So, like, I haven't added books, honestly, but, like, this is my, okay. There's new settings for that, I guess, but I have, like, that, but they're not really filled up a lot. And I have over 8,000 books on my e-reader. The reason why I know it's over 8,000 because it says it's pretty much 7,988 books uncollected, meaning they're not in collections, and then the rest of these are in collections. So almost 8,000, over 8,000 books. What can I say? But yeah, I enjoy Kindle, reading on a Kindle, the whole Kindle experience. I know with the new thing of not being able to download the books that you bought, it kind of bothers some people. It's neither here nor there. I mean, I have Kindle devices, I have the Kindle app, so if I get Kindle books, then fine. I don't really want to purchase Kindle books because Amazon is just a hot mess at this point, but we utilize Amazon, and Amazon knows what they're doing. So it's kind of one of those things, like, you win and you lose at the same time. As far as Kindle Unlimited, I'm gonna do a separate video on Kindle Unlimited for Christian books because it is amazing. But I will say, Kobo Plus is where it's at on the Kobo, because when it says Kindle Unlimited, you're really limited to 20 books, right? You can take out 20 books at a time and then return books if you want more. Kobo Plus, let me just tell you guys how many books I have out on Kobo Plus, okay? And this is not a comparison per se, but that's crazy. And y'all might not believe me. I have, you guys can see that, Kobo Plus, 200 books. Kobo Plus is $9.99 a month for audiobooks and ebooks. So it's not like Kindle Unlimited where you sometimes can get the audiobook or you gotta pay that separate price for Audible. It's ridiculous now. And I have so many books on here, you guys. I mean, so many. And like I said, I'm going to do a separate video because I really have to sit and talk about it. But like I said, I have the audiobook for Letters Along the Way. I have Lee Strobel on here. They have J.C. Ryle. They have Tosca Lee's Demon. I downloaded it on here. And if you use a Kobo Libra Colour and you know about the annotating system, you actually can do it on your iPad as well, which I found out. And so I'm going to do, like I said, it's going to take a minute to do that video, because if you have Kobo on your iPad, you can actually annotate on the iPad without having to get the actual Kobo Libra Colour. But the amount of books I have on here are crazy. I have, let me just name some authors. I have War Room, written by Chris Farby. I have Jerry B. Jenkins' I Saw. I have Colleen Cobble, like, y'all. Lynette Eason, Kim Cash Tate books. Diane Mills on here. I mean, y'all, just so y'all know, I'm not lying. We have Ted Decker on here, like, And I mean, these are Christian series that I really wanted to read. Janice Cantor. Like I said, Ted Dekker is on here, most of his books, and they have audiobooks, they have ebooks. And so I have C.S. Lewis on here. I have the Christ Center Exposition on Daniel on here. There's some Kevin D. Young on here. I mean, a lot of the times they'll have the audiobooks. They even have the audio Bible. And if you are on Kobo Plus, you get it free. Let me just turn my brightness up. I have the audio Bibles, okay? This is the one that I have. I'm actually listening to it on Spotify as well. They have the chronological reading plan by Michael Reeves, the Holy Bible by Jackie Hill Perry, the Psalms by Kristen Getty on Crossway. I'm not saying to go over to Kobo, not at all. Get the Kobo app on your phone, download it on your phones. You don't have to get an actual Kobo. Same thing with a Kindle. You don't have to get an actual Kindle. But I mean, Kobo's where it's at, even though this is about my Kindle. I love my Kindle. It's been amazing. It's first, I think, no, it's not the first e-reader I've ever had. The first e-reader I owned outside of like tablets and reading on my tablets was the Nook. The white Nook was the first e-reader I had. Then I jumped into getting a Kindle years later, and then I think last year when the Kobo Libra Colour came out, I was like, need it, so I got that for my birthday. And then I was gifted these beauties for Christmas, plus the extra one, which I'm probably just gonna keep. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, honestly, but I do enjoy reading. Reading is my love, you guys. If you don't know, back in my day, when I was reading secular books, I was reading almost 180, 200 books a year. My reading has slowed down tremendously, trying to get used to this new lifestyle of living, of being a wife and a mom again, of an infant and things like that. But yeah, I've been enjoying reading when I can. And so I typically have this baby with me everywhere because it's compact, it's easy, it goes in my book bags, purses. And so I typically just have these two e-readers, my basic matcha and my Kobo Libra Colour, with me. I recently have been using this to go because I am reading Preparing for Easter on Here by C.S. Lewis. And so, you know, sometimes I have all three, sometimes I only have one, sometimes I'm only taking two. It's great to have options. I'm blessed to be able to say that I have these. So again, the Matcha Basic and the Kindle Paperwhite were gifted. They were gifted to me. I did not purchase them. They were gifted. And a lot of people get confused on how I'm able to do what I can and then I talk about my finances. The thing about it is, one, people do give me a lot of things a lot of times, because I'm not the type of person that asks consistently for something. I will just let it be. And if someone asks me something that I want, like now I want a Steam Deck, and a Steam Deck is pricey. It's almost $700. I really want a Steam Deck. Could I go buy a Steam Deck for myself? Yes. Do I want to do that? No. And so I typically make a list of things that I really, really want, and I leave them before the Lord. Maybe it'll go on sale and I can get it. Maybe I can find it online somewhere and get it cheaper. Maybe, you know, my husband will say, I'll do it for you. My brother might get it for me. You guys know my brothers are musicians. They play for churches, but they also work with artists. One of my brothers, he travels across the world playing with different people. He works with celebrities as well. I'm not gonna give information and all that because that's obviously his business, but I am blessed to be able to have people who are willing to gift me. And the reason the matcha came about is because I was like, oh my god, it's so cute, I really want it, even though I had the Paperwhite from 2022. I got money from my husband for Christmas because I didn't really know what I wanted for Christmas, and I got this for Christmas. So keep it like that. I went to Best Buy just to see what the price was for the Paperwhite 2024. My brother was like, oh, I'll get it for you. Cool. And so I just want to say that, because when I do like book reviews, Bible reviews, tech reviews, and things like that, I do get asked a lot, how am I able to get these items? When it comes to a lot of the Christian fiction and the Bibles, they are sent to me for review, or I do request them, and I let you guys know. Sometimes they are requested. Like Crossway, I'm a part of their review program, so I can get Bibles, I can get books. Usually I get Bibles, but there's no Bibles out that they have that I really want. And so I requested the book. I don't even know where I threw the book at. Oh, it's right here. I requested letters along the way because I was just looking through their catalog of books, because I was like, all right, I want to request something, but I don't know what. And I know I love me some Screwtape letters. And so when I saw somewhere in here, well, on the website, it talked about how they were inspired by Screwtape letters, I was like, what? I'm here for it. Yeah, it doesn't say in here. Ah, yes. So it says in here that it says at the beginning of the 1990s, the two of us, Don Carson and John Woodbridge, were chatting away about books that had shaped us, or that we had at least admired. Inevitably, the discussion turned to C.S. Lewis, and soon enough, one of us mentioned the Screwtape letters, and how the letters were from a senior level by the name of Screwtape to a junior level called Wormwood, and how readers cannot help but admire his creative verve, Lewis's creative verve, and sketching of what the biblical world looks like from the devil's perspective, and satirical attacks on Christian hypocrisy. And so they opted to kind of take that idea. Now, I know C.S. Lewis, a lot of people talk about Screwtape letters, but let me go grab the other book. All right, so I had to go grab a couple of books. So a lot of people always talk about the Screwtape letters, and y'all know we still doing the read along, just bear with me. So I have two copies of it. I have the annotated version, and then I have this version, and then I also have a version inside of my massive C.S. Lewis signature collections binder. But a lot of people talk about Screwtape letters, right? They don't know he also has letters to Malcolm, which is on prayer. So it's basically 22 letters between fictitious correspondence, right? Just talking about prayer. And so it kind of has that Screwtape letter feel, but instead of from the devil, you have two men writing to each other all about prayer. And so you get insights, revelations and stuff like that about prayer on this. I have not read it yet. It's small. I really want to read it soon. And then there is this book by Tosca Lee called Demon, and I know it sounds crazy. It's called Demon, a Memoir. It sounds crazy, but it's good. I enjoyed it. And basically, there's this man. Did they even put his name on the back of the book? No, I don't even know what his name is. I can't remember what this man's name is, but I did read it. And I think I read the ebook version, so I have a physical copy to now read. Is it Dan? Is his name Dan? No, his name is Clay. So there's Clay and Lucien is a demon, and he kind of wants Clay to write a memoir on him. And it's kind of interesting because this is not really letters. This is more of like a fictionalized actual book that kind of reminds me of Screwtape letters. And so when I think about letters from a senior saint to a junior saint, letters along the way, I kind of picture the idea of Screwtape letters and letters to Malcolm combined in a sense. And so I'm gonna have a whole like reading vlog, honestly, probably reading all of these books, and I'm on like a kick to find more books like Screwtape letter, or even like letters along the way, just because they kind of interest me and they really, you know, they get me going. I don't know how this video went from Kindles to that, but I'm gonna end this video here, especially because I'm hungry. So just to recap, I do own, I'm probably gonna pay to get these stupid ads off because they don't bother me, but that one with Bill Gates gets to me. And so, and I do just like seeing my covers on here. And so I'm probably gonna spend the $22 to get the ads off. But that is it. I really enjoy my Kindle Basic Matcha. I really enjoy my new Kindle Paperwhite. I will say, if you have a Paperwhite from 2021 or 2022, stay with those, because the 2024 ones have issues. As you saw in my unboxing, there was ghosting and bleeding, and it's still ghosting and bleeding every now and then. Even right now, you can see the squares. Like, it's annoying that these new Paperwhites have them. And then you gotta refresh it. It's stupid to me. It's honestly the most stupidest thing, especially because Kindle is a well-known company, but I think they really rushed themselves with their new releases. A lot of people have had complaints about the color soft. Sorry, I thought she was getting up. She's making noise. Oh, it's cute. But yeah, I just wanted to share my Kindle with you guys, let you guys know what I had got for Christmas. But I got them in January. And again, explain to you guys how I get the things that I get. And the Kobo video is coming this video on the Kobo is coming. It's coming. I actually want to actually get the actual Kobo stylus since they have it in white. Do I want to spend that $60-$70? No, it's $70 on Amazon. It's $60 if you get it from the actual Kobo Rakuten website. And so it's just one of those things. And then I also want a Kobo Libra Colour, but then I want a Kobo Ellipsa 2 2E, I think it is. So it's like, I have problems, and again, I just make a list and leave it before the Lord. If I don't get it, I don't get it, right? If I get it, then I'm very grateful. But one thing I've learned is just to make the list of things that I want and leave it before the Lord. If I get it, I get it. Like, there's a bunch of Bibles that I really want. Do I need them? No, because I have Bibles. But I love looking at new Bibles. I love the resources within Bibles, and that's the main thing for me. It's like the new resources and articles and things that you can get. I love those. Like, I'm tempted to go get, I forgot what the Bible is. It's a Bible about your identity in Christ from Thomas Nelson. I can easily request to get it for review, but I also can just go buy it. It's like $30. But it's like, do I need it? And I figured out ways to use all my Bibles, and I'm gonna do a video on that because I think I have like 12 ideas of how I'm gonna use my Bibles, which I'll talk about in a video down the line. But I keep saying I'm gonna go so I can eat, get some reading done, and enjoy my time while she's still asleep. But I am definitely gonna go and pay to get these stupid ads off because I'm over it. I'm over these ads. They're annoying, and I'd rather just see my covers. So I'm gonna do that after this video, and I'll chat with you guys in the next one. If you watch the end, post up this computer emoji or tablet, phone, whatever emoji. It's either a computer or like the phone tablet looking emoji. Post that so I know that you watched at the end of the video. And I'll probably insert a clip of me paying to get the ads removed so you guys can see that process. But like I said, it's like $20-something. So I'm gonna go and I'll chat with you guys in the next video. Bye.